Hi Gemini, this is going to be your reading for the 6th through the 12th of May, good for Sun, Rising, Moon, or Venus sign of Gemini, but it is of course a general message, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches. If it doesn't resonate, check your other placements on this channel. You could find some messages there for yourself instead. Gemini, if you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is down in the description below. And if you are new, welcome to Soma, Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit that bell. When you hit the bell, you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma, Chandra, Gemini. Gemini, as I was getting into your energy, it felt a little weird. And this reading is kind of intense and interesting. So I layered it with some oracle cards to see what was going on. First of all, I'm sorry that I haven't checked in with you guys in about a week. My schedule's been kind of crazy, and I knew that I needed to do one reading tonight, and I knew it was for you guys. So sorry to leave you hanging, but hopefully the energy has shifted and changed for you since the last time I read for you. This looks like an interesting reading. I think there's some good stuff happening in your life. But I think that you need to work out some kinks with either a friend, a business partner. I think that I'm going to title this reading like there can be only one sheriff in town, or there's too many chiefs and not enough Indians, or something like that. You might be having somewhat of a power struggle with someone, but you need to know right away that I think this person has good intentions. Just use your analytical mind. I think you're going to have to work out the kinks, and it might have to do with a budget as well. What came out of this isn't the Quantum Oracle deck. Maybe it is. I can't remember the name of it. Deserving, a creative endeavor, and new supportive connections. This looks really good. You guys look like you're doing really well right now. This is the Nine of Pentacles. So very deserving of all of your reward, any reward you've been getting, hard work. Some of you are participating in a creative endeavor. You're feeling very creative. You're also making new supportive connections in the middle of May here. 6 and the 12th, creative projects, new friends, feeling very deserving, feeling really good about certain aspects of your life. But this was kind of weird. So magic, leadership, but judgment. I have truth at the bottom of the deck. That's your energy, air energy, speaking your truth. Some of you are connecting to another Gemini, maybe another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio here, Taurus energy here, Aries energy here. So believe in your magic right now. All the magic is in the power of your hands, Gemini. Some of you guys are planning. There's that creative project. You do believe you have the magic. Some of you are stepping into a role of leadership. But then I have this card of judgment and truth at the bottom of the deck. Somebody needs to speak up. Someone might be afraid to speak up or speak out here. I'm kind of getting the feeling that you and another person might be either competing for a role of leadership or who's going to be in charge of something. You and another person might not see eye to eye on the plan. The magic for me is the magician and the plan and how to make something happen. You will need to speak up and speak the truth. For sure. I also see perseverance here and adventure, which is nice. So when I dropped all the tarot out, it looks like there's some tension, maybe some gossip, maybe some hearsay in a group dynamic. So I wanted to see what you guys need to surrender to in order to help you get through this week. Because you guys are very deserving of some rewards that you have, you know, creative endeavors, new connections. Some of you are like discovering your own magic and you're in a role of leadership. There might be someone else around you that feels like they can't speak up or out against you, or you can't speak up or out against another leader. You and another person are definitely sitting in judgment of one another. So here's what your guides want you to surrender to help you make it through, to turn things around for yourself. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentment only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. I don't know if this is a matter of forgiveness. I think it's a matter of resenting someone else. Someone may resent you right now, or you may resent them, Gemini. Surrender to success. Yes, You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, your own attractiveness, and your own power. I also have surrender your ego. Yeah, cultivate gratitude to be in service of others and come from the heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. I already see a little bit of gossip. I already see a little bit of anger, jealousy, and competition, possibly. Who's going to make the plan? Who's going to be the leader? Who's the magician? Who's investing more financially or with time? Your guides are just saying, look, don't compare yourself to anyone else. Watch your ego. Geminis don't typically have a big ego necessarily, but humans do have egos. Watch resentments. Just focus on yourself and focus on your success right now, Gemini. But there is some kind of a moment of judgment. And I do have judgment at the bottom of the deck. So judgment here twice. Scorpio energy here. You and another person are sitting in judgment of one another right now. You're both chained. It's like mom put you both in the timeout corner together and tied you up and said, until y'all can say something nice to each other and work this out, you're not allowed to come out of the corner. And you're like, fine, we're just going to sit here with our crystals. And I don't know that you're talking about this really with this person because you're holding your throat chakra, or this other person is. But it's judgment day. You can't ignore the inner calling. You're going to have to make a major decision about something in the next 5 to 7 days, I think. So the overall reason for the reading is the Page of Swords. I think that this is all you, to be honest, Gemini. But it could be the other person around you, another person around you as well. The way someone's feeling is the Four of Pentacles. They don't have a lot to give. The way someone sees you or the way you see yourself is the Five of Swords. Well, you're not backing down. You're going to defend yourself and your turf. But what you need to know is the Three of Pentacles working together. The final outcome is the Five of Pentacles. So there's some self-esteem stuff going on, a lacking mindset, possibly worried about money. I have a lot in the Pentacle realm here. I'm feeling like this intersection between something social, something creative, something about a leadership role, and friendship and community, because I have the Three of Cups and the Hierophant. The Three of Cups is like the third house activation, which is a smaller community event, or a small community, a group of friends. But the Hierophant is the whole deal, the community at large, the family, being part of something greater than yourself. Don't miss an opportunity to be part of something greater than yourself, Gemini, because you're having a hard time with communication, resentment, ego, comparing yourself to other people. I don't think you have to do that, babes. Someone may be doing that with you, though. So the reason for the reading is the Page of Swords. Clarifying the Page of Swords is the Three of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Well, this looks like a little bit like the Mean Girls Club. Gossip, shit talk, hearsay, a little bit of tension. It's like, can I trust this group of people or not? Are they my friends or are they my frenemies? Like, there are times that you might get along with people this week, but you will be challenged to think of new ways to communicate and get all the facts before you believe everything you hear. You will be challenged to remember that you do not live in an echo chamber and that other people's opinions will differ from you. This looks like an interesting group dynamic, but there's this one ringleader kind of person. Someone may be rising up above the crowd. This could have to do with a promotion or a leadership position of some kind. I think you're not sure if you could. These girls do look like the Mean Girls Club. That's like the snottiest Three of Cups I've ever seen. I think that someone might want to break into your inner circle, but you're ignoring them and giving them the cold shoulder, or vice versa. Communication is important. Nobody's better at getting the facts than Gemini. Okay, so get all the facts before you judge someone or let them judge you in some way. Something about how to work something out so that success can be had by all. I just heard something with the creative endeavor, whose name is on like the banner. Like, whose name goes first? Is it my project and you're collabing with me? Is it my project? Am I collabing with you? Who's the leader? I keep hearing that really strongly. It's because of the Oracle cards and the Surrender to Now cards. But the way someone's feeling is the Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, The Six of Pentacles, the Magician. Okay, this looks logistical. Do I have the budget? Do I have enough to give? Can I let go of something? Often, if this has anything to do with business or money, you might be asked to invest something and you are stressed out about that. You can only give so much. You also might be curious or wondering if a person is being calculated with you to get you to give more in some way. This could have to do with what something costs, rent even. Do I have a plan? How calculated can I be? Can I hustle? The Magician does like a lot of attention. It's a person discovering their power, and it's a person that likes to work alone. Some of you want to do something and you want more information and you want to work something out and you want to make new supportive connections. You want to feel good about yourself. You may have to invest something in some way to be part of this, or this person does and they're not sure they want to do that. Interesting. But the way someone sees you, or the way I think this is maybe the way you're seeing yourself. Five of Swords. Back off, bitches. The Queen of Wands, the Star, the Nine of Wands. Who's this Queen of Wands? I have a Queen of Wands here. Do I have any other queens here? I have you here. You're over here, the Queen of Swords. So I don't know. What I see here is this Queen of Wands and the Star is someone who is getting a lot of attention and who's really beautiful and really popular and really happy. But someone else might be kind of guarded against that and jealous. You could be feeling that way about someone else, or they could be feeling that way about you, or you're like, bitch, please, I'm not going anywhere. I might be a little worn down, but I'm the star of this show. And you better remember that. Something like that could be going down. Because of the oracle cards that came out, I wasn't sure entirely what was going on until the oracle cards came out. I think that you might be having a bit of a power struggle with someone. And I don't know who this person is. This could be in a relationship. I get the feeling it has to do with money, work, something like that. Or someone isn't sure that they can fight through the changes and be independent, and if this is going to work out. Here's what you need to know. This was cool. This was interesting. Your advice, or what you need to know, is the Three of Pentacles. So this is teamwork. This is a collaboration. This is learning. This is building, learning, and growing, being recognized and rewarded for what you bring to the table very early on in a situation. This guy is very focused on what he's doing, what she's doing. And this person will be recognized and rewarded for what they contribute. If they are a team player, there is something to be learned. Clarifying it is the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. This looks like work. This looks like either work or developing a skill in order to be part of something bigger than yourself and greater than yourself. The Hierophant is wisdom and higher knowledge. The hard-working, earnest, modest, pious approach and collaboration will get you where you want to go. So while there's all this little, are they talking about me? Do they like me? Is this going to work out? Are we going to be successful? How much am I going to have to pay? Who's in charge of the plan? Oh my God, this is a nightmare. I'm the star. No, I'm the star. No, I'm the star. There's jealousy, blah, blah, blah. Your guides are saying, shut the hell up, all of y'all, because there's actually something to be learned here. If you cooperate, if you put the work in, if you mind your own business and do your work, there could be something to learn. But I have a Page of Pentacles who is a student, and I have a Hierophant who is learning. And because I have this Five of Wands and Six of Wands and the Star and the Queen of Wands and the Five of Swords, I think that there might be some kind of a power struggle going on and judgment going on, all while you're trying to be proud and deserving of what you've earned, all while you're trying to start a creative endeavor and make new supporting connections. This looks like kinks that we have to work out in everyday life, because there are 8 billion people on planet Earth, and there's The star is a big place, you know. You might need to make it clear to someone that you're not trying to compete with them, that you know, that there's room at the table for everybody kind of thing, and you're willing to work things out. A lot of people because you're showing up as the Queen of Swords. And this is you. You're the magician. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Virgo here, Aquarius here, Taurus here. Any sign could be here before I skip to the end. Some people don't understand that Geminis, because you guys are ruled by Mercury, you're fast. You're ruled by the fastest planet in the solar system, really. And you think fast, you act fast, you come up with a plan very fast. You are very good at coming up with solutions. You have very analytical minds. You are very good at demonstrating things, and you will tell everyone, sit down, I've got this. I know what's going on. I know what to do here, but I need a minute to think about this. It's a little stressful. I don't know if I can trust all you people. I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like there's a lot going on for you. This is kind of a meaty reading. The final outcome is the Five of Pentacles. So with whatever this is, Gemini, if you don't feel like you have enough to contribute, speak up now, or be careful. You could get left out in the cold if you let another person be calculated and hustle you in some way. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles is the Seven of Wands. I'm not sure I want to do this. Eight of Swords. I feel stuck in my head about this Seven of Swords. I feel really insecure. Someone does feel the need to be strategic and act upon their own behalf. This sure looks like some kind of a business deal to me, or worried that someone's going to take something from you, take your idea even, something like that, and you're going to be the one left out in the cold. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. When I did this part of the spread, then I laid out the oracle cards and I was like, yeah, that's what I thought was going on. And I think that it's making you question your own judgment. And I also think that it's making you feel vulnerable. So I was like, well, what is that person around? Show me an energy around them and show me Gemini. Here's someone around you. The Hermit, the High Priestess, the Two of Cups, Virgo, Pisces, Libra here. First of all, this looks like a relatively reclusive, shy person with very good intuition who isn't great at opening up, but they do want to talk to you. They are willing to have a face-to-face, heart-to-heart meeting of the minds. They may not appear receptive, but they are. They are. They just might not be very good at showing it. This person may come off one way, but really be another way. And here's your cards moving forward. The Two of Swords, this is a difficult decision for me to make. I can't see this right now. I need a second to think about it. Two of Pentacles, well, I'm weighing my odds. Can I be flexible enough for this? Can I be adaptable enough for this? Will this only leave me with two pennies to rub together? I'm not really sure what I want to do here. Queen of Swords, but I'll come up with a solution. And I'll be very honest and straightforward. Okay. Yeah, you're coming off as slightly defensive, but you might feel like you have to be. All I know is I'm kind of getting this with magic and leadership and judgment here. What's that movie? The line is, there can be only one. Like, someone might be fighting to take the lead in a situation. There may have to be a leader, and there may have to be a person that's responsible for the mechanical doing. And it doesn't matter which role you play, Gemini, you have so much to contribute. You really do. I already know you do. Geminis always have something to contribute when they show up on the scene. You're very good with processing information. You're very good at coming up with solutions. You're great at communication usually. You might need to say to this person, I know that you want to talk. Let's talk, okay? This whole shy thing isn't working. You're starting to make me nervous. I don't know what kind of relationship this is. Just stay focused on supportive connections and creative endeavors. Someone might think they're more deserving of something than someone else here. And surrender the resentment. Don't compare yourself to anybody else right now. Surrender your ego. You may need to ask someone else to do this with you. And surrender to success, okay? You're ready to experience abundance. I'm seeing a little bit of like a power struggle between you and someone else. But if everybody steps back and stops doing this, you'll realize that there's actually something here to be learned. Interesting. This may be something you have to do. You might work, if this is a romantic relationship, someone might be mad. This could be some chick around you that you don't know that's watching you go off and steal the spotlight with her man or something like that, and she feels all left out in the cold. She might have wanted to be the star or something. I don't know. They're saying pull back because at this point you'll know who it is. If the reading resonates with you, you'll know who it is. You may be forced to work with this person, but in the end, wisdom and knowledge and a major lesson is here to be gained and learned. Yeah, they're pulling back. They're saying stop. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Gemini, that's your reading for the 6th through the 12th. Again, sorry it's taken me a while to read for you guys. I'm redoing my whole schedule and my platform and everything, and I'm doing a lot of private readings. I've done a lot of private readings for you too, Gemini. I love reading for you guys. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to the website is down in the description below. Link to my PayPal for karma donations is at the bottom of the description below as well. Thanks for being here. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Gemini. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.